Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Warhammer 40k Gladius Relics of War Let's Play. So, you may be wondering why we're back at the main menu, and that's because we are in the 1.0 version of the game today, and I've decided that we're going to go ahead and start a new campaign. We're still going to be playing as the Space Marines, but the thing is, our previous campaign, I actually just finished recording, or trying to record an episode for that. Unfortunately, the game crashed 3 times during that particular episode because of some bug I kept running into, so I don't think we would have been able to progress any further because it seemed to keep recurring. And it also corrupted that video at some point with one of the crashes. So rather than try to record it again with the same bug issues, I figured we'll just scrap it and move on to the full version of the game, which will be releasing, I believe, like 2 days after you guys see this. So we may as well get started now. As I said, we're still going to be playing the Space Marines. I've discussed this before, but I might do another side campaign with a different faction, just so you guys can see more of the races, the other playable races. But for now, let's just jump into a new game. So, in our initial campaign, we had talked about the faction, or like the chapter that the Marines were supposed to be, and it turns out that just the color is dependent on the player faction color, so we can actually change this. I am going to choose just standard, like they call it Altdorf Guard blue, but this is like royal blue. So we're going to look like Ultramarines. I've played around with the different colors, and the red doesn't look very good in my opinion, so it's not like you look like Blood Angels or anything. You just look like somebody spray painted your armor red. So we're going to see if this looks a little bit better. We'll go with Sergeant, which is no advantages or disadvantages. Now, for the first AI faction, we're going to do Necrons. We'll make them, I don't know, yellow or something. We need to make sure that they're set to Immortal so that they don't get any unfair bonuses either. Next faction is going to be Orcs, and we'll make them red, because red goes faster. And let's see, we'll set them to Boy difficulty, so again, no advantages or disadvantages. And then finally, Astra Militarum, or the Imperial Guard, and we'll make them green, like their flak armor, and we need to set them to Sergeant difficulty so that they don't get any bonuses either. Now, we're not going to change anything here. I don't think we're going to change anything here either. Yeah, I think everything default is just fine by me. There's no DLC. Oh, there is DLC. Not installed. Okay, I don't even know what that is. I didn't know it existed yet. But whatever. This is going to be pretty much exactly the setup of our last campaign, just this one should survive a little bit longer because this is, again, the release version of the game. And any patches to this should be save game compatible, whereas for the press build, they were not. So with that, let's dive on in. Okay, so here we go. Here's our Space Marines. They look a bit dark for Ultramarines. Also, I don't know what's happening with this weird overlay thing. It appears to be a bug with the 1.0 version. Hopefully they iron that out before release. But I haven't been able to get rid of it. I actually just tried before this. Can't get rid of it, so we need to choose our city location. Oh, those have some nice bonuses there. So we can't deploy it on top of that. What is that? I don't know, but it's going to give us... Interesting. Okay, let's see. It kind of wants me to go in one of these. That's tempting, and I can build out from there. We'll lose the production bonus. It might be smarter to go here first, because then we'll get that production. Actually, this is probably the best starting tile. I'll go here and take the research, just because I like this location slightly better. And we'll expand this way first. But yeah, I want to build along the coast there. So yeah, let's start here. And so in this campaign, I'm going to take names for our various hero characters. Now, there's only going to be a handful of them, so I won't be able to take that many, but For the captains and the librarians and the chaplains, maybe for the dreadnoughts as well, I'll take lore-friendly names for those. So don't just submit your username if it's not lore-friendly. But yeah, I will take names for those. We need to start moving our tactical marines. I'm going to use them to sort of serve as pseudo-scouts. You're going to march here around that wireweed, razorweed, whatever the hell it's called. Wireweed. We'll send them south and then west to explore this. God, that's going to be so annoying. I don't know why it's there. But I think that's what we're actually supposed to be seeing. Hold on, let me play around with the resolution. That might fix it. Okay, so apologies for that. That was my fault. I didn't have the resolution set properly. It defaulted to some weird resolution that was not the resolution of my monitor. So that actually wasn't a bug. That was me not, or me just assuming that the game, you know, checked my hardware correctly, which it apparently didn't. So that's fixed now. And let's see, for our first research project, this is always a difficult call. Let's see, I've already forgotten the tech tree. I think we can already recruit captains, because I don't see them on here. Yeah, they would be like the first thing. So I feel like we had to recruit we had to not recruit them. We obviously had to recruit them. I feel like we had to research captains before. It looks like maybe they've been removed from here. But hero characters are absolutely critical to your success in this game, so I think we are going to go with a Reclusium first and foremost. That might not be such a good idea. Let's do the... Actually, no. No, yeah, let's do the Reclusium first. Because this will be useless until we have the actual vehicles researched. So until we actually get down to the Predator, it looks like quite a few things have moved around here. They must have rebalanced this, because they're in different places than I'm used to. But yeah, we'll do Reclusium. That will let us train heroes. Hopefully we can get the captain right out of the gate, because he is probably the best hero. But we'll see. Hopefully we don't run into anything too nasty. Alright, so final foundation is Chapter Master. The arrival of an enormous orc horde on your chapter's homeworld was calamitous. Or would we like the Imperial, not the Imperial Fist, the Crimson Fist. But no one ever said that the Adeptus Astartes shirked a challenge. Yet, after months of fighting, the battle remained locked in a stalemate. You instructed the civilian planetary governor that Astra Militarum support was required. Clearing the Green Menace was a priority, whatever the blow to the chapter's pride. Barely had the guardsmen landed when a system-wide warp storm began. Oh, geez. Devastating the planet. Of your majestic fleet, a single battle barge in low orbit was the sole survivor. When the surface storms calmed, your surviving marines emerged into a ruined world. You're trapped on the planet's surface, cut off from the Imperium, and surrounded by Xenos species to boot. But you are the Emperor's own sons, the Space Marines, and you will not die easily, or in vain. Your chapter is planned for every eventuality, so your fortress holds enough food and resources to survive decades of battle and siege. But more complex devices, ammunition, and war gear require the acquisition of rare resources. To stand a chance of defeating the Xenos menace, we need to secure the location of these key materials, so that the servitors and serfs can continuously extract them. So we need to deploy Fortress of Redemption next to a special resource and secure the perimeter. That'll give us 50 requisition. So if you're new to the playthrough or whatever, essentially the Fortress of Redemption is like an outpost that you can drop down at the cost of some influence. Every time you place one down, it gets more expensive. Because the Space Marines can only build one city, so these are, you know, critical to your expansion. And essentially, things like this, like these weird nodes that have special things on them, if you drop down the Fortress of Redemption next to it, you can kind of claim it for your own. And that's what the game wants me to do. So, Tactical Marines, keep exploring north. Oh, hello. Crap. Well, go ahead and engage. We got some Crute Hounds. We did okay damage there. I'm actually going to move you guys this way and see if you can help out. Damn. They're in range, but I think because of the forest, we can't see them. We don't have a line of sight. So, those Crute Hounds are going to do some decent damage to us on their next, or on their turn. Okay. Oh, they fled. These guys are flanking us and attacking my town. My city, I should say. Looks like they've drawn quite a bit of reaction fire, though. And it was actually enough to kill them before they even got to act. Although it does look like, did they damage this? No, they didn't. Okay. Well, you guys can continue marching south again. I need you going after those other Crute Hounds, I think. We gotta be a little bit careful. But we do want to make sure that we deal with them before they, you know, come try to bite us in the ass while we're fighting something more deadly. So that tile has been acquired. Now that we've acquired this tile, we need to click on our city here, and we can start building some stuff. I think we're gonna need, let's see, we need an Apothecary on somewhere, because otherwise we won't be able to train new troops. So do we want to build it here, I guess is the question. I don't see why not. Let's start with that. And then we'll follow it up with a refectory. And then from there we'll claim, I think the power might be more important than the research right now, so we might want to push out to here. Actually, that might be better. I don't like the way that we're expanding, though. It's kind of awkward. But that's pretty good. This is a much better starting location than the one in our previous playthrough. Let's see. Yeah, we need to do something about that. When I call down my Fortress of Redemption, I'll probably call it down on that. Just so that the Necrons can't build there without destroying my fortress first. Okay, you're in guard stance. Doesn't really matter what you are because there's nothing around. Alright, so continuing south, we'll have you continue this way. Is that the edge of the map more or less? It might be. That might just be their line of sight though, because they are in forest. Okay, 4 turns on our building, 2 turns on our research. I'm going to set our rally point to here for now. Get them away from the forest and the wireweed. And that'll be it. Okay. Let's continue in that direction. Oh, you're moving into Crute Hounds. Okay, we'll just attack them. Good. So it looks like they've changed combat up as well. I don't know if this is to make the various like neutral kind of mob units like the Crute Hounds and stuff, the wildlife essentially. I don't know if it's to make them easier to deal with, because in the previous build, when I attacked in adjacency against Crute Hounds, they would get to counterattack in melee. They obviously aren't doing that now, so they appear to have been nerfed slightly, which I'm totally okay with because the wildlife in the previous build was more deadly than the enemy factions. So that's, you know, probably for the best. Alright, so population's up to 2. Loyalty's hanging in there at 4, so we'll have to manage those a lot better than we did last time. And it looks like we'll probably be running into stuff to the north before the south, just because the map's starting to open up over here. So let's come back to this. Oh, there's the other Crute Hounds, and it looks like we can engage them. Oh, there's actually 2 of them there. Okay, well, we did a bit of damage. Over here, let's keep pushing south. And we'll choose a new project. So now that we have access to the Reclusium, I think I want to do frag grenades. because that'll make my tactical marines a little bit more deadly. And as soon as we finish the Apothecarian, we obviously have a couple more things to do. But in the new slot that we get, we're going to want to build a Reclusium so that we can start training that captain. Because boy, are we going to need him. And the sooner he starts leveling, the better. Did you guys just gain like free health? How did they heal, move, and attack in the same turn? That's kind of interesting. Right, well, fall back. Because I don't want you dying to a bunch of Crute Hounds. I really don't want to have to train. I'm going to need to train new tactical marines anyways, but I'd rather not lose any. Oh god. Oh no, that's a Catachin Devil. Ah, crap. These guys might be dead. There's very little I can do about this. Go on Overwatch, I guess. That might be better than attacking. I actually don't know how this works in this build, so I don't know if I still get that if I attack. I'm just going to attack. These guys already took some damage. I may as well try to finish them off. But that Catachin Devil could probably one-shot us. And we have an ore field. Nice. We're going to want to claim that. So let's watch these guys die. Oh, good. There's more Crute Hounds circling in. Oh, he's going to run away. Cool. You guys live to fight another day. Swing back around here. And finish those guys off. And I think we're going to scout this way and avoid that Catachin Devil if we can. Okay, so those Crute Hounds appear to be leaving us alone. Let's have you rest up and gain some HP back. Looks like our building will finish on the next turn. Yeah, so you could start pushing this way instead. Nothing doing there. Okay, so we can start making some tactical marines. It's probably a good idea. It's going to cut into our requisition upkeep a little bit, but that should be fine. And we are going to want to make one of these as soon as possible. Alright. So let's keep you moving this way. Population's up to half capacity now. Are you guys at full strength? You are, right. Move back up here then. Go ahead and engage those guys. Wish we could do a little bit more damage than that, but oh well. We'll see how it goes. They are going to run away, but toward my city. And they're going to attack it for minimal damage. Wait, +3? Did that heal it? Like, what the hell is that? That's minus. I think that attack healed my building. As strange as that sounds. Okay. I don't think you'll be able to engage from there because we're going through forest. I think we have to stay here if we want to shoot. Even though technically we would be in range there, we wouldn't have line of sight. You can fire on them. Hopefully you can kill them. Not quite. Well, if I move you here, you can't attack them. Okay. Go ahead and finish them off then. Crute Hounds everywhere, damn it. Okay. New research project. Let's see. We're going to need dormitories if we want to increase our population. That is going to be something we need to deal with. It may be worth grabbing the armory now while it's fairly cheap. I don't like to do tactical... Well, I don't like to do any chapter tactic, really, because they're all active abilities that don't necessarily benefit you unless you are using them and they're not on cooldown. And they do have limitations, so I generally favor access to better stuff or passive abilities, things like that. So let's see. Crack grenades would be good, although we're not going to be facing anything with armor quite yet. Chaplains are really good, especially in terms of loyalty. So do we not have to... I don't think we have to research scouts anymore, either. In the old build, we had to research scouts, but it looks like they're given to us for free now. Let's do the armory then, because I'm pretty sure that's what... Yeah, that's where they were in the old build, so if we want scouts, we need to go ahead and build one of those. No, don't queue that up. Don't queue that up, although we probably should have tried it. It might be more effective than their bolters. Who knew that Kroot Hounds were so resistant to bolter fire? Man, they just booked it. Okay, so 2.2 damage there. Looks like we're actually down a Marine here. So we'll need to give them a bit of time to rest after that fight. Go ahead and toss a grenade. Well, actually, let's look at the damage. So attack estimates 3 out of 5. I think that's what that's trying to say. So basically we have 4 hits at 6.7 damage each. It's going to be somewhere between 24 and 28 damage, probably about 27 damage. Whereas if we just attack normally, we're looking at 16. So yeah, this is going to be more effective. Alright, and then you need to go after them. Or him, I guess. There's only one. So there's one less Kroot Hound to deal with. Oh wow, they really dramatically increased the cooldown on the grenades. Okay, well that's good to know. I'm glad I noticed it now and not later. So pretty much you're only going to get to throw grenades once per like engagement. Alright. 2 more turns until we get some more Marines. Our refectory is done and we are actively acquiring a new tile. In the new tile, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a Reclusium, and then we also desperately need a generator because we're actually not gaining any right now, and that's bad. Let's have you continue scouting north, since going northeast seems to be getting us nowhere. You guys can hang out for a second and get your HP back. And, oh, we got Kroot Hounds coming in from the other side of the map, basically. Can you hit them from there? Like if I move you here? Oh, perfect. I knew we'd be in range, but I wasn't sure if they'd have line of sight. Line of sight can be kind of finicky in this game sometimes, or at least it was previously. Okay, so they're getting like 1 HP a turn, basically. One more turn on both of those. Here come those Kroot Hounds. Oh wow, there's a lot of Kroot Hounds. Alright, so I think that new unit is going to have to deploy north to help these guys out. Because we're just getting bogged down like crazy. Okay, now we have access to the armory as well. Or at least the ability to build one. Come on, work with me here. So fall back and fire. There we go. Not bad. Okay, population grew. Space Marines are done. Acquired a new tile. Right. So keep training. Actually, don't do that because we can't afford the energy. There's no energy upkeep. So go ahead and do that then. That does have energy upkeep. I'm pretty sure by the time they're both done, we'll be alright. Because this is going to give us base 6. With all the bonuses we have, it might give us more than that. But it's only 10%. So it'd be like 6.6. But yeah, we really need one of these. Maybe we can wait a little bit longer. Instead, let's do another... Yeah, another refectory. Don't have enough resources for that. What are we short on? Oh, we don't have... Well, we'll have enough on the neck by the time it's done, so that's fine. Okay. Dormitories, or crack grenades, or assault marines. More devastating attacks. Huh. That might be new. I don't remember that one. Let's do these, because we're going to need it pretty soon. We only have like 2 more. Oh, and we can actually deploy a fortress. The question is, where do we want to deploy it? It could be worth snagging that. It's going to give us a nice research bonus. Is there anything else around? This is already ours, because it's part of our city, basically. There is that ore field. That would be worth grabbing. And that's actually a pretty good spot to deploy a fortress on, because it's raised. Could you do me a favor and get that in your line of sight? Oh, you're going to have to go around. Damn it. But yeah, I'd like to get that ore field. That would be really helpful. Okay. What do you got, Croot Hounds? There's a lot of them. This is going to be fun. We should be throwing frag grenades if we can. These guys might actually die here. They're going to take a ton of attacks. Okay, they're fine. Okay, throw your frags. I don't understand how these guys are healing and moving and attacking. Because we can't do that. That's unique to them. Could throw grenades there, or I could fire here. Go ahead and fire there, because that will take that unit off the board. Whoops, wrong button. Wait. What did you do? Okay, you fired. Good. So we killed one. These guys are still here. So we will take a hit on the next turn, but it won't be as bad because we're not going to be taking two of them. I need you to circle around to there. Perfect. That will allow me to deploy this right here. And that ore field is now ours. That also completes our objective, so we get some requisition. And we'll see if these work any differently than they did previously. I don't think that they do, but we'll find out. Okay. So you're going to hit my weaker Marines. We're going to have to keep these guys back and let them heal for a while. Alright, so you need to continue back the way you came. Meanwhile, over here, we're looking at 5 times 14. That's pretty good. That looks like it's going to one-shot them, essentially, so we may as well do it. Perfect. You guys are going to fall back and heal a bit. Oh, they leveled up, too. Nice. Okay, so you're going to stay and hold position. 2 more turns until our refectory is done. And then let's see. Let's have you scout ahead a bit. There's something right there that we can claim, but I can't quite see it. You should probably heal up a bit before you move any further. And our refectory will be done on this next turn. Let's see. Generate 20 requisition per turn. So we're up to 27. Fantastic. Okay. We are at a deficit for energy, though, so we need to get that building queued up. So let's see. Generatorum, or however the hell you pronounce that. We'll put it there. Then we're going to claim a new tile. We'll do it maybe here. No, that doesn't have any building slots. We need building slots. I guess that's fine. It really doesn't matter where it is. Actually, might want to go here. I want to keep the important buildings close to my base, though. Yeah, grab that one. Because if we get attacked and they destroy the refectory, then we can't train any more hero units. So I want to keep it kind of out of the way and put the less important stuff out in the front. Okay, what do we have there? An outpost. That's a new one. We haven't seen those before. 2 more turns on our other set of Marines, which will be helpful because we can send them north. Did you guys just spawn out of the ground? What the hell was that? 7 turns until we can throw another frag. Let's move up to here and just take a shot. Pretty good. Whittled them down to 2. That will severely hamper their effectiveness. And you guys are back to full strength, so let's start moving you this way. There's something there that we might be able to claim. Well, definitely something that we can claim, just whether or not we want to. Generally, you want to. There's very little downside for the most part, other than just the influence expenditure and the upkeep. Okay, good. So we can start building dormitories now to expand our population cap. Let's see. Let's get some assault marines in here. You're going to fall back. Actually, I should have moved you further than that. That was a waste. Go around the wire weed. And let's see, go there. Feature discovered, fermentation pool. These are great for population growth and food. We've discovered a new region, and obviously those tactical marines were finished. Okay. I think we're just going to keep training them. We have pretty good requisition upkeep so far, so there's really no reason to stop. And obviously they're kind of squishy until you get them upgraded, so you really just want to use numbers until they're half decent. What is this too? Oh, it's the level. Right. I don't think that was there before. Oh, did we capture this? We captured that, okay. I guess just by walking through it. It used to work differently, but apparently just standing on it was enough. So we could go claim this too, although potentially we're going to lose it. Oh, we have some tech priests. Well, go ahead and try to kill them, because they are technically not friendly. And let's push you out a bit as well, keeping an eye out for Catachan Devils. Found ourselves a trade encampment. We don't have any heroes yet, so we can't take full advantage of that. Or any advantage of it, really. And let's see, one more turn until our energy production is up. They didn't hit very hard. These are tech priests, not like Skitari or anything. Oh, crap. But they did bring a Castellan robot with them. So you guys need to fall back. That is not a fight that we can win. Sorry, tactical retreat. Alright, you move up. And I'm just going to hold you in Overwatch for a turn so that these guys can catch up. Yeah, we don't want to be fighting that right now. Okay, so with our energy generator finished, we are back in the positive for energy, which is good. We're acquiring a new tile, and in that new tile we'll put down a Reclusium and maybe a Librarium to boost our research a little bit. Yeah, may as well. And then we'll probably expand to here and build an armory and maybe another refectory or something. We'll have to see what we need. So who's still... Oh, yeah. Overwatch. There we go. Okay, we got more Kroot Hounds coming in. Very deftly avoiding the wireweed there. I believe we can engage them from here, though. Fantastic. Now, these guys have their grenades ready if needed. So you can push up to here. You also have your grenades ready. 3 turns on theirs. I'm just going to have you guys fall back to this spot and heal. Because those Castellan robots, or that Castellan robot, did a number on them. We should go claim this too. I didn't realize we could just walk through it and grab it. Oh, we got a Catachan Devil attacking our outpost. That's going to be fun. I wonder if these guys are... Oh, they're a lot weaker than they were before. That's interesting. Alright, the Kroot Hounds have retreated. I'm going to have you guys fall back and maybe help out here just in case. We don't want to lose this. But they appear to be a lot less deadly than they were before. Oh, we didn't actually capture this. Whoops. Okay. So, tile has been acquired. Reclusium first. And Librarium second. Then we'll acquire this one. And that'll be it. Okay, so it's going after the fortress. 6 damage. Yeah, these are a lot weaker. They definitely nerfed all the wildlife. Keep firing. Is that enough for the kill? No, it doesn't look like it was. You get to there, can you fire through? No. Alright, well, move that way just in case. We actually need to move back there to claim that anyways. You need to keep pushing north. Oh, I actually should have sent them here. Whoops. Maybe I'll do that on the next turn. And that is running away? What is it doing? Oh, there's another one. God, they travel in packs. Okay, well, we'll see if we can attack that one from here. Otherwise, we're going to have to move up. You can obviously attack. There we go. That's pretty good damage. Oh, you can actually fire from there. That's perfect. Can we get the kill, though? No, that actually did almost nothing. Probably going to need crack grenades to be effective against that guy. Hopefully you can engage from there. No. No, you cannot. Alright, well, since we have a Catachan Devil problem, I'm going to send you down there to help out. You guys can link up with this squad in the north. We're just going to hold this position, though. So let's see. Yeah, just keep training them. We will need to watch our upkeep, though. We're starting to get low. But I think we'll probably build a refectory in this next area alongside the armory, so we should be fine. Our loyalty is getting low, though, too, so we're going to need to... Actually, we can't build... We'll check next turn, but we can't build the buildings that give us more loyalty. Did you just get a buff? What was that about? I don't know. It's coming back, though, with its full health. And did it just destroy my fortress? I think it did. No, it didn't. Okay, good. Alright, we can start training Assault Marines if we like. Try to get that kill. Good. It's a good start. Then if you move to here, that'll give us this ore field, which we didn't actually capture before. I like that they added like visual feedback to it, because this is a lot better than it was before. We can actually see that you've claimed something. Before, it just turned your faction color, but it wasn't clear, like... let's see. So we're looking at roughly, well, like 4.5 damage there versus 4.5. So we may as well just shoot. And okay, that was enough to do it. Perfect. So the Catachan Devils are destroyed. I think we actually need to do that for it to heal. I don't know for sure, though. You guys just sit back on Overwatch. Let's see. You don't need to head that direction anymore, so let's send you north. Oh, I know. I should have sent you here. Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have them do that. Meanwhile, you're going to go grab that one, and you continue to Overwatch. Okay, so. Yeah, we need this. That's going to take a long time, though. That's where they get you. So, essentially, for every population you have, you need loyalty as well. And you get access to dormitories well before you get access to the company chapel. So, it's very possible to do, and I did this in the last campaign, so if you go back and watch that previous campaign, this will be a great example of that. But it's very likely that you'll end up overshooting with your population and running into negative loyalty penalties, which you definitely don't want to do. So, yeah, make sure you keep an eye out for that. What do I want? 9 turns is a long time for research. Huh. I think we need it. I think we need it. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. So, we've made decent strides. Those Catachan Devils gave us a bit of trouble down here, but now that they're cleaned out, we should be alright. Again, they're a lot weaker than they were in the previous version that we played, so that's nice. The wildlife is actually not the greatest threat on the board anymore. We still need to let this thing heal up, but we're going to continue trying to press west with these two and see what we can find. This group is going to continue scouting north. We are going to need to deal with that Castellan robot and the tech priests, but there is a good chance we're going to be running into enemy factions pretty soon. With 4 factions on a map of this size, generally there's 1 deployed in every corner. Clearly we're very near to the northeast corner of the map, so chances are we're going to see somebody there and they're not going to be friendly. But we'll certainly find out. And then you guys are going to go grab that. You're going to grab this before I forget. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Warhammer 40k Gladius with you. It's great to be in the 1.0 version. Things definitely seem to be improved over the older build that we had been playing for a while, so that's fantastic. But anyways, don't forget to, well, let's wait on the names until we actually have the characters to do it, but I will be taking names as I said. So anyways, thank you guys again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.